22916, let's call it black. It's available on SmoochieBlanco.com. Let's get it.
Do you see? You a king and a queen, my niggas. Do you get it? We supreme, we the real dream team. And by any means necessary, I'm proving our history more than February. Do you see? You a king and a queen, my niggas. Do you get it? We supreme, we the real dream team. And by any means necessary, I'm proving our history more than February.
Took a meditation vacation, had to align my chakras. Got teachers from Chancellor Williams and pieces from Mr. Chopra. They keeping us in these boxes, the frequency changing energies. Got it where if your skin look like chocolate, you're the enemy. In turn, we tell our brothers and sisters, oh, you ain't kin to me. Black on black crime is the outcome and it be killing me. Police keep on killing us, the medicine ain't healing us. Guess US United States, I swear it can't be really us. This can't be democracy, they feasting off our genocide. We drinking the hypocrisy, these beasts about debauchery. The news report and mockery, ain't nothing fair and balanced. Not the housing, education, or hiring only the malice. Called the World Wide Web for a reason, don't be the spider. It's a tangled web that weave when they practicing to deceive. My people, let's rise up higher and actually start to believe we can actually overcome, and let's actually take the lead.
Do you see?
It's PATisDOPE and I'm here with
Smoochie Blanco,
formerly known as
Baby Sean.
Baby Sean. So everything on YouTube is Baby Sean. We gotta switch it over, correct?
Yes. Actually, I got the Smoochie Blanco page popping now, and Baby Sean will be deleted by the time this project drops. So.
The difference.
The difference is who I was then and who I am now. Then I was a baby. Baby Sean came, I skipped a grade. So I was always hanging around older people. They started calling me Baby Sean. But it came a point where Smoochie Blanco was born. And the difference is knowing the things that was a waste of time, the things that I tried out and didn't quite work, things that would just separate me from what the other female artist was doing. And that's where we are.
Most of so we say gang banging, you skipped the grade, so you're smart. you was doing this, doing that. Used to be in a gang. Explain that.
Yeah, I was Blood Gang, GKB, Gangsta Killer Blood set. Had a big homie named Nook. And he started calling me Smoochie. He's like, yo, you like a ghetto ass Cinderella. We're gonna call you Smoocherella. He's like, you'll show up with a clear Air Force One, and that's how the name came about. Smoocherella was way too long, so they broke it down to Smooch. The girls started calling me Smoochie, and that's that.
What's some things we gotta do to get on the map? DMV. We so close, but we yet so far. I asked everybody I interviewed, like, what's some things we're struggling with, what's some things you like, you don't like, and if it was somebody, out of town asking you about your city, what would you tell them?
My city is dope as fuck. That's what I would tell them. I mean, like, what happens in the house ain't the business in the street, you know what I mean? But in terms of DMV or DC, whatever, I think unity, you know what I mean? Like, just like if you think about the whole Atlanta movement, they may not rock with each other or went to each other's shows, but at the end of the day, everybody's repping for their overall place, not saying, oh, you from the D, oh, you from the M, or you from the V. We don't, you know what I mean? Like, why we gonna call it DMV? Or some people in DC is like, no, I ain't no DMV, it's DC. So first and foremost, like, at the end of the day, what do you own? Do you own where you living at? We got all these people repping these individual hoods, but it's government-owned property. So where are you going with that? Like, you can rep a hood all day, but you don't own that shit. You're never gonna own that shit. You know what I mean? So I think unity is always the thing to overcome anything. Like, if you can get people aligned and get the minds and get the goals, everything on the right same page or whatever, I think a lot can be done. But it starts with unifying and not what. And I hate the term crabs in a barrel, because if you think about that, like a crab's natural habitat was never a barrel. Somebody put them in the barrel, and that's why they act the way they act. So if you want to talk about the barrel is the United States. This ain't our natural habitat. So everybody acting like fucking crabs in a barrel in the United States. But at the end of the day, if we can find some common goals, some common things that we agree on, and put all that other shit aside, let's get it done.
For sure. So, okay, we got this positive black song, dedicated to Black History Month. Or was it dedicated to Black History Month?
It actually wasn't. Timing just happened to be perfect. I recorded that song in September.
Okay.
Actually, and it was just when I was at a point. I actually taken time off of music. I was out protesting, doing the Black Lives Matter thing. Taking time off of music and just like, fuck it, I'm gonna be in the community. I want to be with my people. But being with my people also brought me back to the studio, because it's things that they need to hear. It's things that through music, you can speak directly to the people, have them speaking things into existence. They don't even know what's happening, why it's happening, but it's something that you dropped in that song, you're supreme. You got somebody saying, you know, I'm supreme, and then next thing you know, they walk around like treating themselves as a king, treating themselves as a queen. So.
For sure. So the single, Smoochie Blanco, the single is called Supreme. Make sure you go get that. But I need to know how they can get it. You sent me the file. Like, how can they get it? And talk about your social media, YouTube, Twitter.
Everything is Smoochie Blanco.
Okay.
SoundCloud.com/Smoochie Blanco. YouTube, search Smoochie Blanco. Instagram, Smoochie Blanco. Twitter, Smoochie Blanco. Facebook, Smoochie Blanco. All things Smoochie Blanco.
For sure. Let's talk about Smoochie Blanco's 2016 goals, things you have to get done. I'm pretty sure you're ready to take music full throttle, full serious, full be real serious. You know, I love the single. Let's talk about the goals in 2016.
2016, man, it's just revamping the brand, you know what I mean? Just creating a voice that has always been there, but it's a voice that's actually saying what I want to be heard saying now. You know, just getting the followers up, getting the shows up, going out of town with these shows. I'm just taking it completely to a whole nother level. I got a PR team going on now and shit like that. So it's just about just upgrading myself. Like every check, I'm investing back into self. I don't care if it's $50, $250, $300, $1,000, whatever. I gotta put it back in self. It was a time where I would be chasing every Jordan that came out, buying all the name brand jeans, all that kind of stuff. And it's like, well, I'm keeping them rich and I'm poor. You know what I mean? Like not poor in a physical or spiritual sense, but I'm in my pockets. I'm poor, but I look good on the outside. So for me, it's about mental growth and just reading books and, you know, traveling and just expanding your horizons so that your art can reflect that.
Give me the most powerful or the line that you really want somebody to hear. Like if it was one line, one situation in Supreme, what would it be that you would just want every listener to hear?
Let's actually overcome and let's actually take the lead.
For sure. Let's talk about Stacey Dash. I know you know the comments. Do you feel that she's right? Do you feel that, you know, BET shouldn't just be BET and Black History Month shouldn't just be Black History Month? We should cut it out and everything should be everything.
Not at all. Not
So
at all.
we need those things.
We need those things, but the thing is, it's like, who owns BET? Viacom owns BET. So, like I said, let's actually take the lead. Let's get back to black ownership. If a white man owns BET, it means nothing because it's still gonna have all of this dysfunctional relationships. You got all these families, whatever. I don't even watch BET. I don't even know what is the game or being Mary Jane. What the fuck is Mary Jane? What's her African name? You know what I mean?
Man, it's PATisDOPE, Smoochie Blanco, one-on-one interview. Man, take time to watch these interviews, dig deep in these interviews. These artists are sharing knowledge. These artists are they're telling you what to do. You know, we got some dope artists. We got some artists that read books, speaking some real shit, man. Hey, we got 30 to 45 seconds left. You let them know anything that I forgot to ask you, and whatever else is on your mind. The stage is all yours.
Go by the name of Smoochie Blanco, man. When I'm out here doing what I'm doing, I'm not doing it for claps. I ain't doing it for no pats on the back. It's a very big sacrifice that I take to cover myself up, to not sell sex, to not sell my body. You know what I mean? It's sacrifices, but it's a bigger picture. I do it for the kids. I do it for the adults. I do it for the old people that don't want to hear shit about rap music. When they hear these verses, they're like, oh, damn, she said, like, Chancellor Williams, I read his book. You know what I mean? So it's like, for me, it's a sacrifice, and I just want that to be known. I'm not out here doing it for no pats on the back, like I said, or for no likes or none of that shit. Like, it's passion.